All right, this video is going to walk you through how to find the missing side of a right triangle when given two sides. Whenever you have that case like this problem right here, you're going to use the Pythagorean theorem. Now, you may have heard in your geometry class that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. That may not mean a whole lot to you until you understand what each letter means. The a and the b, those represent letters, are the legs of the triangle. Legs are always attached to the box that you see in the right triangle. So the x and the 3 are your legs, and the hypotenuse is always the c squared being the 12 that you see right here. So 12 is your hypotenuse. So now, if you're going to solve this question, you're trying to find a missing leg. This leg right here we're trying to figure out. So if we're trying to find the leg, we're going to use this formula right here when trying to find legs. So we're going to say x equals the square root of, like it says there, the hypotenuse squared, so that's 12 squared, plus, or no, not plus, minus 3 squared. Look at the formula you have there, minus 3 squared. Then from there, if you put 12 squared minus 3 squared in your calculator, you're going to get an answer of 135. Now, yes, you could just type it all in one statement and get the decimal answer, but we want to get the exact answer first. So this comes out to 135. Now the question is, what does that square root break down to? So the square root is going to break down to two numbers that multiply to 135. Now, if you notice it ends in a 5, that means 5 can go in this. So take 5 in your calculator and divide it into 135, and you're going to get the answer of 5 times 27 to give you 135. Now, 27 should look a little bit more familiar to you. Two numbers that can multiply to 27 are going to be 9 and 3. And then finally, the 9 that you see there breaks down to 3 and 3. Now, if you're properly reducing a radical, you're trying to find pairs of the same factor at the end branches. You'll notice that there are a pair of 3's right here. That pair of 3's gets to leave the square root symbol. The other numbers that did not get circled are going to be the 5 and this 3 down here at the bottom. So those two get multiplied back together, the 5 and the 3, and they get put back on the inside of the square root symbol as a 15, multiplied back together. This pair of 3's, though, however, they get to leave and go out in front and be written as a 3 in the front. This is your reduced radical, and it is also considered what we call the exact form of the answer to this question. So this is your exact form, okay? Now, if you want to find the approximate answer, just put that in your calculator, either the square root of 135 or 3 times the square root of 15, and the decimal also comes out to be 11.61895. So if you wanted to round this to the nearest 3 decimal places, you could then say, well, let's get the eraser out and get this to go to 19. That'll be probably good enough. So if you go back to this right here, put it at 19, like this is your approximate answer. So when you answer the question to this problem, give the exact answer as a radical. The second one is your approximate answer. So hopefully this video helps, and good luck on your Pythagorean theorem question.